What's up, Jeff? Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. And the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily get an extra 48 jobs per month consistently or more by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. But getting right into it, man, first off, I checked out your page. And over and above all, I don't even have to tell you, this is sick. This whole design of your actual website, the motion in the background, the logo itself on this front page, this is all awesome. But your page or your website rather, is missing a couple different things that are actually getting it to rank for the things that are going to generate revenue for your business. So getting right into it, the first topic is page content. This page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. So anything that could be highlighted on your page as part of your page's content. Now you actually need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words in your homepage to be optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And a buyer intent keyword is just a word or phrase that's a search term that somebody put into Google that indicates they're ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing Huntsville, Alabama, you know that they're looking to get a pressure washing job done, right? Most likely. And you also know it's in an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google loves information and relevancy. And it actually has bots that will come and scan your page to find out what services you offer and what areas you target. And if you add these keywords onto this page, it will make you come up for them. And depending on how you do it, it will make you come up very high very easily. And this is why I say that content is king, and it's also the easiest and fastest way to rank for anything. So if we check out the amount of content that you have on your front page right here, and we compare it to one of your biggest competitors in the Huntsville area, and that would be Huntsville Pressure Washing, you can see that you guys have similar amounts of content. Your page might be a little bit longer, but as far as the words, as far as the wording on the page itself, it's fairly similar. You might have a little bit more, but they're also beating you in a couple different areas that are actually generating their business revenue. And I'm going to get into one of those right here in a second, and that's called backlinks. To show you that, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So you see a couple things right here on this front page, and these are all ranking factors. The UR is actually the power of the page being searched, which in this case is your home page. The DR is the power of the entire website. The number of backlinks that you have, which I'll explain to you in a second, the number of websites sending those backlinks, the number of organic keywords that you're actually ranking for, and the amount of traffic that you're bringing in from it. And right now, like I said, your website's not really doing too much for you, even though it has a sick design. So a backlink is super simple. It's just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to your website, that's an example of this website sending your website a backlink. Another great idea is by using blog posts. So let's say a blog wrote an article about pressure washing and they added in this link right here in their article. That's a great way to get a backlink. Now the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to give you more authority in Google's eyes, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you had other pressure washing sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons, right? Now we can actually switch over here and look at your competitors and find out what's making them successful, what their backlinks are. Right now, they don't really have that much. They have an 8 on power and a 0 on DR, right? 8 on UR, 0 on DR, and they're getting all this traffic, which by the way is a low ball on their traffic. Ahrefs typically lowballs it by about 5 to 10 times what it's actually looking at, because Ahrefs looks at patterns. It's impossible to know exactly how much traffic that they're getting unless they have code embedded in the website, such as Google Analytics. So this is probably well over 1,000 searches that they're getting every single month. And let's check out some of the words that they're ranking for real quick. The cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want, and every area and every service has their own keywords. But this is a perfect one to go off for. Pressure washing Huntsville. On average, gets 700 searches per month. Low keyword difficulty would be easy to get, and they're getting a ton of traffic for this, right? And this is what you're missing out on by not using these strategies. So I actually broke down the numbers and how they work here at the end of this video. But first, let's take a look at a Google search. The first thing you see here is an ad. And while ads are amazing, especially when you want to go fast and get some quick money, if they're not made right, they become a serious money pit. A lot of phones and computers have ad blockers too, which is another reason why organic ranking is so important. But this leads me to my last topic, and this is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone with just a website. Now, what gets you ranked here, amongst other things, is having a larger and stronger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking with your site and your citations are some of the biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords like pressure washing services near me. So just to give you an example, let's say, because I know you're closer to this area, all right? I don't know exactly where it is off the top of my head, but I know it's closer northeast. So if your Google business profile was right here, the stronger it gets, the larger the area it's going to cover. And now you have people from all over the place looking up anything related to pressure washing, and you're coming up in that first position and they're calling you, which makes this a perfect strategy for getting local customers. And once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So I just grabbed just six keywords from just these two areas, right? Madison and Huntsville. And out of these six keywords, and there's a ton more, they bring in about 1,100 searches per month on average. Now, if you converted just 3% of that into paying customers, which is a low ball, that's 33 new customers per month with your website. And if you couple that with the Google Business Profile strategy, that's at least an extra 48 customers per month or more by using both strategies, not including all of the other areas you cover with your Google Business Profile or all of the other keywords that there are from all the areas that you actually target. So here's how we actually find these numbers though. The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked up pressure washing Huntsville AL, this guy is going to get about 28.5% of those site visits, right? 60 to 80% of those site visits from buyer intent keywords become hot leads. They'll either call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is, at least getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just a website. If you're in the top position for a buyer intent keyword that gives you 100 searches per month, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month by maintaining that top position. I just like the lowball out at 3% being the minimum, even though as you can see, it's often higher. And I'm not sure what your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And Jeff, this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a really good amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value out of this video. But thank you so much, Jeff. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon, my man.